Good morning. I am Sibykutty Francis, Working President, Kerala Electricity Employees Confederation, ANDUC. Now, I am presenting a video regarding the smart meter implementation issue in Kerala State Electricity Board Limited. Why I make this video in English? Because it is a national issue. It is the issue of both central governments and state governments. So our views and also our demands in this regard have to be reached to the higher authorities in nation-wise. So it is a national issue. State government said that, and KICB also said that this program is because of the high pressure from the central government. So the people who listen me study about the matter. It is a direction of the central government. That is correct. This smart meter is the issue of power sector in India. First of all, we have to think whether the smart meter is necessary for the country. At present situation, what is necessary for the country in power sector? The infrastructure has to be developed in the country. More power projects has to be implemented. Kerala is a state having 99% electrified. But if we go to other states in India, it is not the state. So what has to be done by the central government? They have to make arrangements in that states to provide power, electricity to all the poor people instead of the installation of smart meter. Many rural areas are there outside the state, outside Kerala, where there is no electric connection. So central government has to introduce schemes to provide electricity to such people. So if we come to Kerala, 99% is electrified. But we are also not in a situation to implement this smart meter, because as per the records and the information received from the government and KICB, it will cost around 8,000 crores. Initially, the meter used for taking reading was mechanical meter. For the last 20 years, we are on behind that. Even now, there are 50 meters in each sections. After that, electromechanical meter introduced. After that, digital meter introduced. It is all because of the direction from the central. So, out of the 1.33 crores consumers of KICB in Kerala, around 1.2 crores are installed the digital meter recently. Even now it is not completed. So now all of a sudden, if the central government asks that, remove all the digital meters and install smart meter, it is nothing but it is only a business. Because we have already spent 1,250 average crores for the installation of digital meter. So that will be a big loss to the government and the board and the consumers. We have collected meter rent from the consumers. So once you remove this digital meter totally, and if you implement a smart meter, the money already spent for this digital meter will be a loss to the public. And also this consumer has to bear the expense for the smart meter. The cost of smart meter around, previously it was said 8,000 rupees, now it is said 6,000, whatever may be. The consumer has to bear that amount. So that is a high burden to the consumers, poor people. So if KSEB decide to do something for the consumers, they have to implement the conversion of AAC conductor to ACSR. It is not completed, only 30% completed. They can introduce, we can introduce UG cables, ABC, covered conductor. So many infrastructure development is required. That all not done so far. Our linemen, they are doing the work, they are climbing the post by using their naked foot. Hereditary, very old. Nowhere in the world you can see. KSEB can provide aerial lift or sky lift to all sections. You spend money for that. We will support. That is for infrastructure development and also to provide good supply to the poor public. Even if the smart meter is replaced by the digital meter, if you install the smart meter, the quality of the power what you receive now will be same. So the quality of the power will not be increased. The asset of KSEB is, as per records, 15,000 crores. So the 15,000 crores asset party spending 8,000 crores for smart meter means only for measuring they are using 8,000 crores. That means out of the total asset 15,000 crores, 80%, more than 80% is spending for measuring the power. 70% is purchased from out of state, only 30% from here. So this only for measuring this much amount is we are going to utilize. That we cannot agree. And also the borrowing capacity of KSEB is only 15,000 crores. So how can you get loan from other institution? Then they said that there is some BOT mechanism is there, build operate transfer. What is BOT? Even after the completion of the rent, these private parties will collect meter rent from the consumers. And also that will lead to privatization. That is like a sprinkler. The data of KSEB, that is the data of public of Kerala, that will go to the high level businessmen. So they can purchase this KSEB. So that will lead to privatization. So we are against this. 8,000 crores. You think the interest of this 8,000 crores, suppose it is 70 crores and is the principal repayment required for it is 50 crores. Even after the installation of this smart meter, KSEB has to find 120 crores per month only for measuring. So we fear that this situation will move KSEB to a KSRTC. We fear that instead of salary we will get coupon in future. And also it is the loss to the public. So the parties, the officials who are arguing for smart meter, raising their contention that we will get 68 crores as grant. We have to spend 8,000 crores. They are telling that we will get 68 crores as grant. Is it logically correct? You know, Lavalin case. Somebody told that 100 crores will get for a hospital. How much you got? We know. I know. When A.K. Balan was the electricity minister in Kerala, KCB introduced a scheme of CFL. We issued CFL to the consumers, free cost. And that time, we objected that because 90 crores business. At that time, that day, we said that it is a lost board. But they did not agree. They entered into the agreement and they purchased the CFL, 90 crores business. They said that, then that day they said that we will get a grant from United Nations. So for getting grants, our employees collected the normal bulbs and kept it in the sack and in our quarters. Nobody came. No grant received. We lost 90 crores. But what happened? Finally, KCB, this amount collected from the poor consumers in the name of electricity charges. The RDSS document said that, it is very clear, specified that this expenditure can be collected from the consumers, they said. So it is against the consumers. So when this is implemented and if the cost is charged on the consumer, this consumer automatically turn against KSEB and the employees. That we cannot agree. I am asking a question to KSEB management and Kerala government. Before signing the tripartite agreement, they have signed the tripartite agreement and after that only they made a discussion with unions. Cheat. So before signing the tripartite agreement, at any time, at any instance, whether you have informed the central government that we are not in a position to implement the smart meter by spending 8,000 crores because we are in a very critical financial situation. We have to give 25,000 crores to pension master trust. Our present liability is, our present debt is around 14,000 crores. So we cannot incur this. So if central government provide the entire amount for the smart meter business, we can engage. Otherwise, we never follow. Anytime you have took up this matter to the central government, nothing. When the central government asked, before the central government, they agreed. Because it is a joint venture. Central government and state government, they are joint venture. They all their activities like, citizenship register case issue, UGC issue, university issue. In all these issues, state government is against central government. But in the case of smart meter, they are mutually agreed. They are co-partners. Why? Because it is a business. It is a business of 8,000 crores. Chairman may come and go. Minister also will come and go. All officials will come and go. But we will be here. We employees will be here. We want this city board. And also the consumers in Kerala, they are also poor. They also want this. They should get power at cheaper cost. The debt of KSEB during 2016 was only 1,085 crores, but now it is around 13 crores. It is the borrowing capacity. That is also the limit of the borrowing capacity also exceeded. So, in Kerala, 99% is electrified. And also, recently only we removed all the old meters and we replaced this, we installed this digital meters. And we are not in a position. So that immediately board official has to report the matter to the central government. And also central government may also think about this issue. Kerala 99% is electrified. They have to collect the data of other states. Whether 99% or 80% or 70% is electrified in other states. They have to collect the data. If it is not electrified, first upon you do, before implementing the smart meter, you construct electric lines through the villages and provide facilities to the poor people to get electricity, cheaper cost. That you have to do. You don't spend more money for this measuring. So we are totally against this smart meter business. We are totally against the installation of smart meter. But our other unions, some other left unions are there. They are telling that if the smart meter business is give to some other companies in Kerala, that will cost around only 4,000 crores. So they are telling that is better. But we are telling that is also, then also we have to meet 4,000 crores as expenditure. It has to be, it will go to the consumers. So what has to be done? KSEB, take the matter with the central government. If they provide the entire amount, you do it. Even though it is not good practice, because the money of the central government is also the money of the poor people in India, that we have to utilize in the right manner. So as a union working in the power sector in Kerala, we are totally against the implementation of smart meter. Regarding the grants, already I told you that LED grant we did not receive. The very next day before the last election in Kerala, we supplied LED, not CFL, last election, LED to consumers, to their doorsteps. That time also we raised our contention that is a loss to board, because the people who sign the register for the bulb, they are staying in the building on rent basis, and we never get that money. KCB lost a lot of money. 2 years back, Kerala undergone a heavy flood. After flood, KCB lost around 750 crores. All other departments in Kerala received the money from the government, their loss, they received from the state government. But KCB did not receive even 1 rupee. That he got under RI Act, the report. That KCB provided 30 crores to different hospitals in Kerala. So people will think that if we give money to all these good items, that is better. But what is the result? All these expenditure we will collect it through the current charge from the public. So finally, who will suffer? Who will incur? The poor people will incur. So at this stage, KSEB has to do one thing. Report the matter. Report the objections of trade unions before the central government. And we spend money for our infrastructure development. Or take up the central government with the matter that provide entire amount, that is 8,000 crores as an advance for the implementation. Even then, I am not agreeing that. But anyway, as a KSEB staff, as a KSEB union, we did not have any additional expenditure. So if the KSEB authorities, if the officials who are standing for this, remember one thing, if we continue this, if we move this, we will make agitations, and also we will move before the court under public interest litigation, and also as our trade union right, because this is the money of the public. The money of the public is for the public, and it is not for any other businessman. It is a business of 8,000 crores. So the smart meter, somebody is prepared. Somebody is everything prepared. So that will be the Waterloo of KSEB if you implement this. KSEB finally, the employees, we will also find in difficulty. 200 or 218 meter rank holders are there. Appoint them. They have the right to get appointment. Kerala is a country having more unemployed hands. KSEB is a sector which can provide more employment. So you do one thing, give employment to that poor students, poor rank holders. So I am concluding. We are totally against this. We cannot agree, we cannot admit. If the KSEB or the state government, they are not willing to take the matter with the central government, we will intimate the matter to the central government. Even after our objections, if the board management going forward with this business, we will move to the court and also agitation, and also later we will come to see what we are going to do. Thank you. Thank you.